everyone. My name is Lena Nebel, and I am with BFG Financial Advisors. I wanted to thank Kestra for giving me this opportunity to talk about something that we are very passionate about, which is the power of partnerships and forming strategic alliances to amplify your practice. So today, I'm actually going to share 3 examples of some exciting partnerships we created within the Kestra community. Before I share those examples, I wanted to take a step back on how we actually got here and how these alliances were created and why we decided to do it. So about a little over a year ago, our team had a retreat to where we talked about who we are, what do we do, and who do we serve. And so through that, we basically redesigned our mission and vision statement, and we also changed our business model, team structure, and just overall organization. And we created these 3 pillars. And through these 3 pillars, we uncovered areas that we may not be servicing for clients, some challenges that we had, and then challenges that other firms were having as well. And so through that, it allowed us to develop these partnerships on how to solve those challenges. So one of the partnerships we created has been with Signature Financial Planning. They have a capacity challenge. Like many of you, I'm sure you have an asset minimum requirement for new and existing clients. So it's challenging on what do we do with clients or prospects that don't meet that minimum. For some people, they can sell them to another firm. You could find a way to service them, or you can form a strategic alliance. And so Signature formed a strategic alliance with us to where we can serve as their financial planning department. So for the client, it allows them to receive lower fees, a higher level of service because they don't feel like a small client anymore. For Signature, they're able to maintain their asset minimum. They're able to transition that client to a firm that they trust. And then, of course, with it being in the Kestra community, it makes it a very seamless transition, and they can participate in that fee revenue that's created as well. And then for us, since we've been able to leverage technology in a profound way, it allows us to service these clients and still make them profitable and then create relationships with them for years to come. Another alliance that has been created is with Christopher Street Financial. So I'm sure many of you are fantastic at investment management and financial planning, but you may not have a risk management department. So when a client is looking for an insurance solution, you may not be able to offer that to them or be a little fearful of who you want to offer that referral to. So we have become the risk management department for Christopher Street Financial. So for the client, they're able to get expert risk management services without having to find that firm themselves, and they can continue working with Christopher Street seamlessly. For Christopher Street, they can provide clients with high-end insurance solutions without running the risk of competition because we're only working with that client on insurance solutions. We're not looking at their financial plan or investment management. We sit down with Christopher Street and go through each client to determine what solution we need to craft for that particular client. And Christopher Street also participates in that revenue. And then for us, because of our firm size and because we've been able to leverage technology and workflows and processes, we're able to take on additional clients and create ongoing revenue for our firm. Another alliance has been on the 401k side. We realized that we had a gap in our service offerings in that we couldn't offer retirement plans for business owners. So we needed to find a group that we trusted and that was great at providing this level of service, and that's where FSM Wealth came into the picture. So for the client, they can receive quality retirement plan advice without having to find the firm themselves, and they know that there's ongoing collaboration between us and FSM. So if we're getting ready for a planning meeting, we can contact the team over at FSM and ask about beneficiary designations, getting a plan summary document, going through the allocation or contribution rates. For FSM, they're able to receive ongoing revenue without having to find the clients themselves. And then, of course, for us, we're able to provide clients with a reliable source without running the risk of competition, and we can share in that ongoing revenue. And how these alliances all started was just through study groups. So we have study groups with a handful of Kestra firms, and when you have that study group, we're talking about our strengths, our weaknesses, our triumphs, our shortfalls, what worked, what didn't work. And I think all of us are sometimes a little hesitant in sharing our successes for fear of competition. But I think what I've been able to show through these 3 examples is that by combining our strengths and specialties together, we can create profound partnerships, teams, and allies, which has been great for us, the firms, and most importantly, the clients. I look forward to talking to all of you in the breakout session. In the interim, if you had any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call. I'd love to talk to you more about these alliances. Thank you.